Hey everybody, we're back. Unfortunately, it's been a few days since we recorded, so I don't remember what we're supposed to do. Apparently that's not it. I can't go anywhere. I think I'm supposed to talk to Lewis. I think we were just exploring the castle. We've talked to everybody, we need to talk to more people. Oh, that was due? Hold on, did my horse just like shake?
I didn't see.
Do a trek for us.
He doesn't operate on command.
Apparently. Okay, I don't think this is very exciting. Let's just move on. Yeah, the way the horse moves is you just keep pushing one direction and he'll slowly speed up. I can't really control the speed. I mean, if I barely push the analog stick, I think I'll walk like that, but as far as getting to run... Alright, oh, excuse me, sir.
I think that Shadow the Colossus probably had my favorite and least favorite way of controlling a horse. Because it was, like, super involved. It's like you have to be, like, pressing the buttons and he's kind of steering himself around and you have to keep tight reins on him. But then it feels more realistic, too.
I'm not really sure what game I would say has the best or worst horse controls. Yeah, I don't know. Alrighty. Oh, not my room. Sorry.
Busting into rooms.
Yeah. Open the door with my telepathy.
Sleeping in every bed.
Why am I saying excuse me? He's not a real person. Okay, Lewis, am I supposed to talk to you?
I'm a real person.
I'm almost done cleaning. I'd best prepare for tomorrow's early start. What will you do, Lady Chris? We'll move on! I think I'll retire for the night. Can I depend on you to do the preparations? For what?
The mucking the stables?
Of course, madam. I've gotten older. I have to remember all these voices. Oop. Guess this is the site of the peace treaty? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe it's the camp nearby. I guess that makes more sense. They have no eyes.
It's about time. How do we know we can trust these lizard bastards?
Jeez. I can see them coming. I think that's them. Oh.
Interesting.
A lady we don't recognize back there. I'm Chris Lightfellow, the acting captain of the Zexon Knights. I'm here on behalf of the Zexon Council to sign an armistice with the 6 grassland clans. Let us leave the bloody past behind us and bring peace, at least for now.
I am Dupa, left fighter in Unit 1 of the Lizard Clan's 3 Bodies Fighters. I have a message from Chief Zeppelin, the chief of the Lizard Clan, one of the grand clans of Grassland. Until the moon disappears, he is the leader of the 6 clans. I will relate his message to the honorable fighters, the Zexon Knights, in accordance with our traditions. Zeppelin wishes that we, who are crowned with the crest of wisdom, do not waste time.
Even though you're talking more than anyone else?
He will be pleased to see that we have completed his wishes.
I am Lucia, chief of the Karai clan of the 6 clans. It is unfortunate we have fought so many futile battles and carelessly shed blood. I had hoped that the Silver Maiden who brought death and fear to the battleground will now exercise her wisdom and courage maintaining the treaty. Why do you mock me? Heh, forgive me, but your beauty and ferocity in battle made me a bit jealous, even though you fought against us. I will take that as a compliment. Now I must remind you that we are here only to fulfill our council's orders. It is up to the council to comply with the treaty.
We've always thought it strange for a leader not to stake his life on the bargaining table. This doesn't happen in Grassland. Or in the Southern City Federation.
The Zexan Knights pledge an oath to the Zexan rune into the council. I forgot about that. In Zexan, the roles of the military and the government are separate.
How can a leader without military prowess govern and protect the nation?
Kinda have to agree with Dupa a little on this one.
This may not be the best time to discuss our differences.
We, the Chisha clan, would like to thank our spirits in heaven and earth for this temporary truce.
We share your sentiment, although we thank our goddess instead.
Let's thank everyone! Ugh, the wind is picking up.
Poor Louis. He misses the brass castle already.
I do not. You must be talking about yourself, Lord Boris. Whoa. Ha. Ha.
I think Louis may be onto something. What? Don't tell me you're siding with him now, Lord Salome. Grassland's side should be wrapping up their celebration soon. Then we can pack immediately and return to the warm brass castle.
So I guess it went well.
Or did it?
They're just partying.
There's a lot of movement in the background there. Lady Curtis, something is not right. The soldiers are agitated.
What do you mean?
Grassland troops are on the move. We'd be wise to depart at once.
We can't be so rude as to leave before the ceremony is over.
I'd worry less about pomp and more about circumstances with these barbarians. He may be right. This bothers me.
Sir, there's a little...
Oh no! It's one of them again!
Sir, it's a giant foot attacking. I'll give a point for that one. Sir, there's a Lizard Clan unit at our rear, and they're attacking. There are more Lizard Clan troops on the right, and a Cry Clan... Oh, and the Cry Clan troops on the left are advancing. What? There's been a surprise attack, sir. It claimed the lives of both Lord Miriam defending the right flank and Lord Lachey, who was trying to break through enemy lines to free the allies.
That cannot be.
Sir Miriam?
Surely the truce negotiations couldn't have been a trap. How could they have done this with such speed? What was our sentry doing?
Those lizards appeared from the rear and out of the blue. Which is apparently the rear.
I didn't think they had a highway network in this region. I thought we mapped every one of their routes. Damn those barbarians! No time to waste. We'll be surrounded soon.
Yeah, we'll learn about the highway system later. Commence battle.
It's a lot of clouds, basically.
Now, here's something that went wrong with this game, this battle system. I hate it. I have to admit, I'm probably going to be asking a little bit of help on this because, like I said, I don't own any guides for this game, and I've played it enough that I think I got the idea, but it just still feels like I'm not doing something right. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win most of these on my first try, but if you guys have any pointers, let us know.
Barbarians! Boris, we don't know the whole story. Please don't take any blind shots.
So the way this works is, so you have, we're the orange people, you can tell by the top left there, and our enemies are green right now. It keeps changing, so don't let that, don't get used to it. So each one of these squares is,
Squares or circles?
Is it, I guess they're more like little, okay, so yeah, the circles on the ground are spaces you can move on, like a board, and little connecting dots are how you can move to it. So, like for instance, I can't move from this circle I'm on to the circle down here. There's no connecting dots. Anyways, the square above it is a unit. And each unit has people in it. So you'll notice that the one I have has 3 little blue bars. So that's, if you look on the bottom right, that actually is a symbol for 2 Zexen Knights and a Zexen Knight Commander in this case. And this one has no picture. It's got a picture of a Zexen flag, which is a deer, just because there's no, like, important people in it. But you'll notice this one has Salome's picture because he's... I'm sorry, Salome, but it's not Salome, it's Roland. Roland's picture because he's actually in the unit. Up here we have, you know, Boris and Chris and a Zexen Knight, and Lewis is support, and we got a bunch of Zexen people. So anyway, so we have 4 actions we can take. That's not because we have 4 people, it's actually based on their skill, but right now we are lucky because we have 4 to 4. So, depending... Hold on, what's the win-lose? No, game. Game? What the... I can't read that fast. Okay, stay alive. Frex.
Do you have to hold it down?
Turns. Oh, there we go. Yes, I do have to hold it down. Victor. You should have just let me keep going.
Stupid game.
Conditions for victory. Stay alive for X turns. Conditions for defeat. Chris's unit's defeated. So that will change quite often. Unlike Suikoden 2 and 1 where it was pretty obvious and it was usually the same thing, this one actually changes quite often. I didn't do that. It changes quite often, so you want to make sure you keep that in mind. So it's probably a really bad idea for Chris to be in the fray at all. So pretty much what we want to do is probably just run away. Now, if you actually look at the map here, we've got the base camp, so most likely what's going to happen is we won't be able to run north because there's mountains in the way. So let's go ahead and actually just move Chris. So we have actions now. We can move, defend, or auto skill. I'm not really sure what oh, we have no skills, so... And I think the lightning bolt has rune, but we don't have any. So we're just going to move Chris, and yes, we're going to move her. And then we're going to move these people here. And actually, let's just... That was probably silly of me to do that. It doesn't really matter.
And it's
right,
worth pointing out that each unit gets 1 move per turn, at least at the start here.
Yeah, so see how they're grayed out? Unless I had a special ability to reactivate that person or unit, I can't do anything else. So I could just sit here and be like, yeah, defend. That's good. So now the enemy moves. So it moves very quickly. I can't control that. So here's what I hate about this system. Now, the map system isn't too bad, but this is annoying. So I can either attack, defend, or run. Normally I would run here, but I'm just going to go ahead and attack. I have no control over this. And we all remember how much I hate the fighting system. So this is where the fighting system fails, because the characters will get stuck often doing this. Or they'll attack each other using runes later in the game, and I've actually killed quite a few of my own people with them doing runes I can't control. You know, and the problem is you only need to take the leader out to take out the unit. That's why there's a big leader mark, but they're not smart enough to go after the leader. They go usually over everybody but the freaking leader. Yeah, see, they're all massing around the leader, so they can't get to him in this case, because that's one good thing about lizard fighters, is they're really hard to get around. I'm just gonna keep attacking. These fights can take a very long time. Like later in the game, I wouldn't doubt that one of the fights is probably gonna take an hour. So it'll be like maybe like 2 videos or one super long video, I don't know. But you can see, yeah, we're doing really bad. This is, yeah, so the leader got taken out. And it can be really frustrating if you have a whole healthy unit and they just happen to go after the leader. Oh, I didn't even see the dots! Gosh darn it! I thought they were out there by themselves. Ugh! Okay, so we're not gonna use Chris. You know what? I really don't care. Let's just go with this. Ugh, they're on horses. That makes it worse. Here, I'm gonna just attack. This fight doesn't really matter. Horses can be good and bad because they can get stuck in a group, especially with lizard fighters going around them, and then they can't get out. I don't know. I kind of appreciate what they were trying to do here with the system, but I don't know. know, in battle, if you want to attack somebody, you wouldn't run all the way around a person to get to somebody else. You just wouldn't do that.
Although, to be fair, it kind of does represent the notion that it's a big battle, and you only have so much control over what you're actually doing.
Yeah, you know, and I do like that, but I think it's just because I hate the battle system so much that it's like you can't, I don't know, there's that fine line between reality and gaming.
Exactly, and I think they kind of maybe swung a little bit too far towards reality. I mean, granted, it's not realistic at all, but
yeah,
even so,
I don't know.
It wasn't quite in the right balance.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was a really good idea, but just the execution. Like, I kind of wish I could put an AI on it saying, tend to do this, tend to do that. Now, I don't need to control them exactly like, but I could say, go after, you know, try to go after this person. And they might not, but I feel like at least I could say to them from a distance, you know, scream at him, go after that guy!
Mm-hmm. What will it be, my chief?
There's no telling what has happened, but if the Lizard Clan has taken up arms, we can't just stand by and watch. Ah, so interesting. They don't know what's going on.
Captain, contact has been lost with the rear. Our units risk being outflanked one by one. We could break through and enter grassland to escape.
No, that would consign the other knights to death.
The captain is right. I'll rip through their pathetic line. Follow me! Boris, wait. Listen to Salome. I do have a plan, but first we must break out of this tightening noose.
Then so be it. Let's fight our way out. So yeah, this is... So yeah, now the conditions have changed. We now need to escape to the east. Yeah.
If this scheme is Salome's, then it must be a good one. Let's go! We must not overreact, but we must also clearly defend the honor of Zexon.
For some reason, I thought it was connecting. I knew it appeared here, but I thought the connecting dot was there. That's why I moved them. Blah, blah, blah.
So we gotta,
and I gotta move back.
Yeah, we got three turns before you even can get there.
Yeah, my bad. Like I said, I don't remember this game perfect. I knew it was gonna be there. Okay, so you'll notice that one says cover. That actually puts me in a bit of a bind here. I'm actually tempted to run, because I really don't want to lose. What do you... Oh, I can't run. Defending would be pointless.
But you have Roland with you. I mean, you got a hero.
I do, but that doesn't really help. Okay, he's gonna do that. He has a... I think he's got a rune on his bow that he can attack everybody, but it's not powerful. As y'all see. 8 damage! Yeah, it's funny, I was actually just thinking about the runes. There's one character later who's really good on the battlefield, but they have one rune in particular. They can just really mess everything up. And it's like you had to reload. I think we actually, when I played with Icon, I think that happened a couple times. We had to reload the fight. It was at the end of the game when that happened. Yeah, even though he's an archer, he felt the need to run all the way up there.
Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, why is he doing this? I mean, it just makes it that much easier to kill.
I know. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, as an archer, he wouldn't... This is awesome. Ugh. There's no point in defending, and I can't run. This is bad, guys. I don't... I mean, I knew this fight... Ah!
This won't work. Retreat!
At least nobody else should be able to reach me. I don't know... Oh, cruds. They got 2 people covering them.
So what does covering do again? Did you already explain that, sir?
Yeah. No, I think cover means you can't run.
Okay.
And I think it also bolsters defense. I know you can't run if somebody's covering. Because the idea is you're covering them from behind or something.
Mm-hmm. Preventing escape.
Okay. We just need... Thank you. Attack the captain! Sorry, I'm like holding my breath here. Because we're kind of in a bind. I'm hoping what happens is we win. Oh, great. Thanks, Chris. Oh my gosh. Did we lose?
I think we just lost.
Ugh, this is too much.
Captain! Captain!
Defeat. Oh my gosh.
Defeat.
Are we gonna have to do everything again?
Yep,
Or
pretty
is it
much.
gonna be nice enough to let us in the fight? I think it should let us restart the fight. Do you give up? No way. Yeah, get used to this scene. This is definitely, in my opinion, the hardest of all the Suikoden games. I'm not including tactics in that, by the way. Because tactics is a different category, so it's kind of its own difficulty. Alright, I'm just gonna rush through this.
Well, maybe we do this off camera.
Well, it's only... yeah, it's been 22 minutes. Alright, so we'll catch up with you guys. I'm gonna catch up and get back to that same spot in the fight. Not make the silly mistake of walking to the wrong spot. And we'll see you guys back in that fight. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.